Ads, who's that? Pokemon.
It's freaking Pikachu.
It's Charmander.
Ah!
Hello ladies and sirs, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing a sequel to an old video, right? Guessing My Hero Academia characters. Brought Adam back again. This time we're doing villains. Welcome back, Adam7.
Hello, Throne12. It feels absolutely fantastic to be back here once again. The wonderful world of My Hero Academia, the show that I've never watched that I probably should, because it's actually pretty good.
Yes, the only thing Adam's ever seen is I think like the first, second episode. I showed it to you.
You showed me the first two episodes. It's great.
Which means you haven't seen any of the villains whatsoever, have you?
No, except for that big hentai monster in the first episode.
What? Oh, she's talking about the sludge villain? Okay,
Yeah, that
whatever. Anyway, let's get a move on. You ready?
No. Let's do it.
Here we got number one. Who's this?
Oh, okay, well, this guy, he's ready for COVID-19. This guy, oh, frick, he's purple. He's got a safety mask on. Or maybe that's just like, he's breathing in like drugs. That's just like drugs are smuggled in there, so you just breathe that in.
So you think he's to do with drugs?
No. Okay, well, he's a villain. He's got...
All of them are villains.
Yes, alright, I don't know, he's mysterious bugger. He's got his face covered, that means he's got an identity to cover. He's got gloves on. I think he probably has some sort of, like... I'm just getting a vibe of mind control, actually, even though it's really not it.
Okay.
I'm getting a vibe of, like, infecting your dreams, infecting your mind. He's gonna, like, take... Oh, maybe he takes his mask off and his mouth is really messed up, like his tentacles, or it's like... gonna like, shoot you or something, I don't know.
Alright, so...
Yeah, I think he influences the brain, but also he's got something weird on his mouth. He's gonna like puke. He's gonna like puke, or he's got tentacles or something. I don't know. He's got a weird mouth.
Right. Okay.
He's got a weird mouth. Yeah. Also, he's got gloves on, so probably he's into like jazz or like tap dancing.
You think he's into jazz?
Jazz and tap dancing. Okay.
Da 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 da. Destroy everyone.
This is going how you expected it would.
So what's his name?
Oh, right, I have to pick a name. His name is Dominator.
Dominator.
No, he's Dominic. I don't know.
That's extremely evil. Dominic.
Yeah,
Is that his name? Dominic?
Dominic, sure.
Okay, well, this is Dominic again. Let me give you his real name for which people call him just Overhaul. That's his quote.
Oh, okay.
He can pretty much like touch things and like reform it. Like he can dismantle things through basically to the I wouldn't say the atomic level, but just, he can just pull things apart and then reassemble it however he wants.
Yeah, so he can influence stuff, but just not dreams and mind. So I was almost there.
Well, yeah, so I guess he can influence stuff. So that's his go. Whatever he does that. He's actually a pretty cool character overall. I quite like him, though he does some horrible things too.
Like kill kids.
No, she doesn't. No, but he does to do with kids. Or a kid.
Kids.
Yeah. Yeah. He's not very nice.
Oh
But
no.
he's an interesting character. Alright, move on to the next one. Who's this?
This is just making me think of like the movie 9 on screen, or like like puppet kind of thing. It's got like, you know, it's like all patched up. It's got like
9.
You know,
I've never heard of it.
You never heard of 9?
No.
Rick Sacks, I gotta show that later. It was released on the 9th of 9th, 2009. This guy is a creepy bastard. He's got, you can see he's got like fiery hands, so he's probably got like just, you know, like making fire power. Maybe he's got like elemental powers, like he's got fire, then he's got like maybe water. Probably not water, but just like fire. His weird ass skin just makes me think that he just like loves to cut people up and sew them together and like make minions just out of people's flesh. Like honestly, he looks disgusting. He looks an edgy bastard, likes to cut people up and use their flesh for stuff.
Right. Okay. So what's his quirk?
Freaking, I don't know, maybe. Well, he's got the fiery thing, so I'll just say firepower.
Just firepower.
I mean, I can't. There's nothing else to go off of, so.
Yeah, fair enough. What's his name?
I'm gonna try and be clever with this one and say nueve.
Nueve.
Is the Spanish word for 9.
I'm about to say why, but no, I already know why.
I don't know what the Japanese word for 9 is, so just whatever's the Japanese word for 9 is, that's what
anyway, his real name is Dabi.
Is Dabi, just dab on the haters.
That's how it is. I'm pretty sure his name's like spelled D-A-B-I, so Dabi, I believe.
Dabu die.
His quirk doesn't actually have an official name.
Brilliant.
A lot of people just call it cremation.
He kills people.
Okay, but his fire's blue for some reason.
Oh, brilliant.
Alright, you ready to move on to the next one?
He burns kids.
Okay. Who's this?
She just reminded me of Mei from Overwatch.
Why?
Well, the like lighter hair, and she's, you know, a bit that middle picture makes her look a little bit chubby.
Right.
Okay. Well, I see she's got a syringe and stuff, so she's like really freaking gross, likes blood and stuff. She's got like a bleeding face, and she looks turned on by the blood. Actually, she's like, "Oh, you cut me. Oh yeah."
Right. Okay.
She's like, she looks like she's gonna, in the middle picture, she's like she's gonna run at you to drain your blood or something. She's got like, she's gonna stab you, she's gonna steal your blood.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
She looks like she's obsessed with blood.
Okay. Well, that's an interesting observation.
It's completely wrong, isn't it?
You have a very good eye. Hmm.
Oh, is that correct?
Maybe.
She looks like she's obsessed with blood. Should I do a backstory?
Sure. Give a backstory if you want.
One day when in the hospital, there was a doctor coming out with a needle, and then she was really scared. When I got into it, she's like, "Oh, I like this," and then she just turned it into a persona. And she started stabbing people with knives.
Okay.
Every time she does, she's like, "Oh yeah, blood."
Right. And their name?
Well, there's absolutely no way that I can possibly even estimate it to be right. So just random guess, Mikuza.
Mikuza.
There you go. There's a name. That sounds vaguely Japanese.
Sounds vaguely Japanese. Right. Well, her real name is Toga.
Oh, freaking! All right.
And you were spot on with their
Yay!
Like, they are obsessed with blood, and I'm pretty sure it probably does turn them on or whatever.
I knew it. Look, she's kind of like, "I'm gonna catch you!" Ah ha ha! Ah!
Yeah, she is like that.
I knew it.
So she will come at you with a knife and syringe and try to take your blood.
I'm gonna get you.
She'll suck on you when you take your blood.
Suck me.
Yeah.
Just,
Her quirk. The reason why she does that is because her quirk revolves around blood. That when she can use someone else's blood to disguise themselves to look like them.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Interesting. Like this girl's obsessed with Deku. Remember from the first video?
Oh yes, the main kid, the green hair with weird toe.
The one. Yeah, the one you said had vegetable powers or whatever.
Sure, why not?
She's obsessed with him.
She wants to steal his blood.
She really does want his blood.
Oh, but from where? Uh-huh.
Haha, let's move on to the next one, for sakes. Right, who's this?
This, the right picture is reminding me, everything reminds me of something. That reminds me of a villain from Doctor Who. I'm not sure which one, like the one in the suit. Or even like Slenderman almost. It's a very scary thing. Actually, it's making me just think of the Supreme one.
Just plugging your own series there, are you?
Link in the description. But yeah, it does look a bit like Terminator-ish. He's obviously wearing a suit, so he's a businessman.
He's a man of business.
He's a businessman.
Is he the opposition to Business Mouse? The one who
no, because the Business Mouse is actually Principal Mouse, so... but just that top left image just looks like Terminator with his eye.
Okay.
So, power, I don't know, let's see, it looks like Deadpool. Something happened to him, he's got, like, deformed features, he's gotta wear a suit to, like, keep himself okay, like Darth Vader, like Deadpool. Gotta try and, keep himself alive, and so he's gonna kill some people, because he's evil and stuff.
Okay.
Something happened, and it's a tragic backstory, so we got explosion, and he's like, oh, I gotta avenge, people, kills people. Power, I don't know, he looks kind of strong. Maybe he's got some lasers or something. He's got some minions.
Minions, okay. What is his quirk?
I'll just go with hyperintelligence.
Hyperintelligence, that's it?
I mean, there's nothing to go on.
Yeah, you just give a wild guess. There was nothing to go on when you saw Deku either.
Alright, alright, you want this? He uses magnetism powers.
Magnetism powers.
He goes like, brr, EMP. There you go.
Right. Okay. Oh yeah, pick a name.
The Barbarinator. There you go.
So, this guy is, All For One.
Oh, okay. That's a boring name.
Which his quirk is also just called All For One. Rich, you remember All Might, yes?
Yes, the Mighty Man with the Mega Man gun.
Yeah, the Mighty Man. Rich, this is his arch enemy.
Oh.
And this guy's powers is basically he can take quirks from other people and stockpile them. So technically, he could have magnetism powers. He could have whatever he's like.
Yeah, I was right.
He could have whatever he's collected over however long he's been alive.
If you had told me this was like the main one, then I would have been able to guess it, but of course you didn't, so I didn't.
He looks like a main villain, doesn't he?
Well, I don't know. The rest of them are just so weird looking.
Oh, it's because he's not wearing a tie. Is that it? Just.
If it was like in a big evil lair or something, I was like, oh, it's this guy, but he's just got him like standing like, hello. How you doing?
Alright then. Yeah, he's messed up because he got into a massive fight with All Might like years ago or something.
Ah, you see, I told you, he's got to try and kill Mega Man.
Who's this?
Waiting for the load. Fucking fuck. Fuck. He's freaking me out. It's just got his like tongue lagging out. He's like, yeah, thank you, freak. Well, just the way he looks, he looks like a proper like ninja samurai type thing. So he's probably like really good with his swords, really good with his bow staff and stabby stab. His quirk would probably be something like it's making me think of Goku actually. It's like teleport here, teleport there, side swipe, whoosh, slice, jump over here, whoosh, which is like really super agile, like really jumpy boy, and it's like a big lanky freak. He's like, oh, I'm over here, like on the roof, run around. It's a very scary thing. He'd probably suck your soul out or something. I don't know.
And his name?
Freaking me out, guy.
Give him a proper name.
Stujo. Sounds a bit like Dojo.
Right, well, this guy's name is Stain.
Oh, there's like an S, I knew it!
Yes, his name is Stain. His quirk is Blood Curdle.
Blood again.
Yeah. So, what he does is, if he manages to lick someone's blood, he will paralyze them.
So, like, if the blood's like on the floor.
Yes. So if he cuts you with his blades like that, he can just lick his blade and suddenly you'd be paralyzed and falling around or whatever, unable to move.
If someone's got a nosebleed, they're dripping blood on the floor, they're walking along, he drops the gun and like up for
Yeah, pretty much. He could do that.
That's alright. That's weird. Alright, he's a weird one.
Yeah,
You're a weird one, Mr. Stain.
Actually, here's an interesting little thing about it though. Is that depending on your blood type, it has varying effects for how long.
Ooh.
So it doesn't make you paralyzed permanently.
I hate this one. I really don't like blood, so
yeah.
Keep blood inside the body. Thanks. Don't lick my blood.
He's gonna slurp up. What about the girl? What about Toga? She'll come for your blood.
Yeah, I mean, she can suck me or she. That's a quote. You can quote me on that. Suck me all you want, but don't take my blood.
Okay, you ready to move on?
None of that was going on in the video. Let's move on.
Alrighty then. Who's this?
Yes, also, he's got hands. He's got hand minions. He can create and throw hand minions. Probably steal hands from dead people and like, he kills people, steals the hands, like, now your hand is my minion, I'm gonna send it after you.
Right, okay.
That's just what I'm getting here. He's freaking horrific looking thing. He's got like a hand on a face. He's obsessed with hands. He's got a hand fetish. Just, again, not much to go off of, just hands. That's what I think. His quirk is controlling hands. Creating or stealing hands and using hands.
Okay. And his name?
His name is Nail. As in thumbnail, as in fingers, as in hands. Or maybe...
Right. Okay, and what did you say his quirk was?
His hands!
What does that mean?
Stealing and controlling, or creating and controlling and throwing and moving and controlling hands. He's like, I'm gonna telepathically shoot some hands at you. Hands are gonna build a bridge out of hands, gonna like walk across some hands. Hands are gonna lift me up, I'm gonna jump in your house, I'm gonna steal your hands.
Right. Okay, well, anyway, his real name, this is, Shigaraki.
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 Shigaraki!
I struggle to say his name. Shigaraki or something like that.
Shigaraki!
His quirk is decay.
With hands.
Well, if he touches anything with all 5 fingers on a hand, it will just decay.
Yeah.
So if he touches like some concrete with it, it'll just crumble.
I was almost right.
Yeah. If he touches you, you'll decay. So yeah.
That sucks.
Not fun. Fun fact: all those hands all over his body, those are from his family members.
Yeah, I thought so. You just stole them.
Yeah. So his family got killed or whatever, so he took all their hands.
Oh, you know what this just made me think of? Llamas with hats. It's like, where are his hands? Well, I cooked them up and ate them. Carl! I had a hunger, then only hands could satisfy.
I've never heard of that before.
You've not seen... I'm sure I've shown you llamas with hats. The pony version of ponies with hats?
Oh, well, I don't know. I don't remember.
Alright, watch that after this. Alright, so...
Great. You ready next?
Is this the last one?
I believe it might be. Who's this?
Looks like Alien X from Ben 10 Alien Force. I see Burn Down the Shed Boy and his friend gonna attack him.
Burn Down the Shed Boy. You do realize neither of them are the Burn Down the Shed Boy.
Oh, well...
That was Todoroki.
Oh,
He's
well,
he's the one who was half fire, half ice.
Oh, okay. Well, it's the Roadhog one and the grenade one.
Right. You mean Bakugo and Kirishima?
Sure.
It's the red one. You liked the red one. He was your favorite.
Yeah.
The one
Yeah,
that
he's
gets
cool.
hard.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He gets hard. The bottom picture just makes me think of just like World Sunder that like Thanos did. He's just like creating a vortex of death, and he's just gonna like sunder the world. So it looks like he can just create a vortex and just like spread the world and just break it all up.
Right. Okay.
It's like controlled in his suit body.
Okay. So
Yeah, he's just like his kink is void.
His kink is void.
Quirk, void.
Alright, quirk is void, which does what?
He can create void and he like spreads the world and like destroy stuff and like suck it all up.
Oh, alright then. And his name?
Voidman.
Right.
He's just wearing a suit and then he's just like your dad, but with weird hands and head, just like, death. But the rest of him is just like, hello, I'm a very stand-up, respectable man. So he's just like Mr. Voidman. You're just thinking, I regret this decision to ditch you here.
It's just I don't even know what to say. Anyway, so his real name is Kugari or something. I think it's like that.
Okay.
His quirk is Warp Gate.
Ah.
So his whole body of what he is basically is he's just a portal.
Yes, I thought so.
He's a physical portal.
Making portals, making voids, death.
So he can pretty much just he can create portals to anywhere through himself.
That's pretty quirky.
Haha, didn't.
Ah! Yeah.
Yeah, so he can pretty much create portals to pretty much go anywhere as long as he's been there before, I believe.
Oh, it's just like Jumper.
Yeah, so not too much. He mostly ends up protecting a lot of the villains. He's their escape a lot of the time.
He's just the escape artist. He's like, oh, well, it's just getting real. We gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
He's just sitting there like, yo, what up, girl?
Want a drink?
Olive milk, chocolate. Slides up to him.
Right. Yeah. So that's it. What do you think of that?
There's some pretty quirky, some pretty zany, quirky guys. Interesting powers, I guess. Interesting villanators. Not as like sexy looking as the good guys, but you know, still pretty evil.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know. How do we end this?
I don't know. How do we end this?
How about I just scream?
We'll end this how we began it. Alright.
Okay.
Anyway, I'll see you in the next video, ladies and sirs. Till then, see you later.